Good morning students. Welcome to Toppers League Academy. I am AMBILI, your science teacher, and I am going to teach you the first topic of chemistry and its importance from grade 6 ICSE board. So let's start the chapter. Before actually understanding chemistry, let's understand about science. Take a look at this picture. What do you see? It is cute and funny, but I think there is some serious work going on. What do you think it is? Yes, we are doing an experiment. Not just any experiment, a science experiment. Now take another moment to look at this picture. Not very clear? Take a closer look. The three glasses have water mixed with different colors, and a long tissue paper is falling across these water, absorbing the different colors. What did you see looking at this picture? Different colors are visible on the same long tissue paper. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? How did this happen, isn't it? Yes. So to know that, what we do next is we try the experiment. We observe something happening, isn't it? We record our results. And finally, what we draw out of it is conclusion. So science is nothing but asking a question, observing, recording your results, and concluding. So let's take a look at the definition of science. Science is the systematic, ongoing efforts by human beings to study, understand, and utilize nature for meaningful purposes. From the definition, what do we understand in short is these organized human attempts were named as science. Let us go back to a few years and understand how did it all start? How did it begin? Let me take you through a very beautiful video that shows how humans evolved and how science came into picture eventually.
I'm sure we are pretty familiar with the origin of humans, starting from apes till today. But let me select my favorite man, Mr. Adam. Here he is, the handsome guy. Earlier, he was living alone in the caves. Didn't know what to do, and that was turning him crazy. He wanted to venture out and find new places. That is when he started moving around with a stick in his hand. Then he thought he had to be more careful and started making weapons using stones and wood. Soon he was hungry, but the weapons really helped him to hunt and have some raw meat. While on his journey, he made few friends and they started venturing together. Through discussion and careful observation, he started venturing more using stones, trying to make better tools. And what he invented accidentally? Fire. This motivated him to try out much better tools. Do you see how keenly he is making the weapons? Accidentally or casually, he tried cooking the meat on fire. And see how excited they are to do it? I think he is pretty much enjoying it too. Not just this, the fire also gave them the warmth. And again his journey began venturing something new. This time it was eating a fruit, throwing a seed, and accidentally growing plants around. Wasn't Adam's life pretty interesting?
In the video, you saw that how science gained importance and how was it passed from one generation to another. Wasn't our evolution so beautiful and unique? So let's summarize from the video together what all points we covered in the video. So let's see how early humans evolved. Take a look at the picture. This picture talks about evolution's long path from common ancestor to modern man. How the journey began. They either picked up a branch or a stone and thought to make it as a tool because they had to protect themselves from other animals and danger. So, the second point is picking up a branch or a stone. Take a look at these pictures. Here are few examples of stone tools and tools made up of stone and wood. Then let's go to how they ate food. Obviously, they would have eaten raw because they did not know anything about how cooking is all about, right? So they began using raw meat. Take a look at this picture. Next, while making use of the stones, using it as a tool, they might have rubbed it to sharpen it, of course. And that would have been the time when fire came out. And that's how fire came into picture. So fire. Tools. Made out of stone and wood, which later evolved to metals. Now when fire came, they thought, why not try and cook the food and taste it? And they obviously found it tastier. What else? They thought, use wood to burn the fire. Similarly, we can also talk about man eating a fruit. He might have just casually dropped the seed onto the soil, which would have grown into another plant and gave man idea to grow more trees. So isn't it fascinating? The advanced agricultural techniques that we use today has evolved over careful observation and trying more experiments in life. So let's understand the definition of science once again. Please take down the definition in your notebook. Now let's go to our next important subtopic, chemistry. Before understanding chemistry as a branch of science, let's first know what are the branches of science. Yes, you're right. Physics, chemistry, and biology. This image shows how the three branches are interconnected. Now let me introduce you to a very funny picture which is distributing the fields based on purity. How interesting would that be? Take a look. This comic shows how each field compete to prove their dominance. Before taking you through chemistry, let me explain you something using daily life examples about chemistry. Look at this picture. What do you see? It's a green apple, isn't it? And the color seems to be changing. This process is called oxidation. Because of the presence of oxygen, it is affecting the apple. It is a chemical change. Look at the second picture. What do you see? A girl is very nicely rubbing her nail. She's doing nothing but removing her nail polish. Again, using acetone, A chemical. The chemical is changing the color of her nails. How is it happening? Again, a chemical change. Let me show you a few more examples to make you more understand how a chemical change is different from a physical change. Have a look.
In the left picture, you see the physical change occurring where matter changes but not chemical identity, like melting ice, chopping wood, shredding paper. Whereas in the second picture, you see a chemical reaction happening and new products are formed, like banana rotting, fireworks, mixing vinegar and baking soda, burning wood.
Don't you think the examples are so beautiful and so used to of us? I mean, when you see it, you really feel that you are experiencing chemistry at each level in your life, but it is going unnoticed. Next time, I'm sure you will remember it. So our nature, if you see, is a large reservoir of different substances, and all these different substances are reacting with each other at some point of time. And that is what chemistry is all about. The inquisitiveness of chemistry increases when we ask certain questions. What are they made up of? How are they made up of? Are they really useful to us? Do they remain in the same form or they change their form? And how we can make much better use of chemistry to advance our technology and science? Why don't you try the simple experiment with using home ingredients? I'm sure you will enjoy it and it will equally mesmerize you because you are going to see a result. Look at this picture and you can try the same experiment at home.
In an empty water bottle, mix vinegar and baking soda. Fix the mouth of the water bottle with a balloon. The gas generated inside the water bottle blows the balloon. This is nothing but the outcome of chemical reaction.
So we understand that a detailed study of all the substances that are around us comes under the heading of chemistry. Let us now understand the definition of chemistry. Here you go.
The branch of science that deals with the study of the composition and the physical and chemical properties of various forms of matter is called chemistry.
Thank you for watching the video. The next subtopic will be covered in the next video. Do write to us for any queries on the below given email ID. If you like the video, do like and subscribe our channel. Take care. Bye-bye.